Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mike from FormerWin. I'm here to help you guys get your first engineering job. Today, we're having a little bit of an introduction for how to make decisions as an engineering student. This is trademarked by my mentor, Patrick Bet-David. I love this man, and I've come up with my own system, but today we're running you through Solve for X and how to actually make decisions as an engineering student. Let's get into it. As always, guys, feel free to reach out if you need anything. If you need help with anything, my number is 305-923-8724. Again, 305-923-8724. I got your back for life. Now, the thing here, we're going to be going over this in the next video over a specific solution, but the importance I want to highlight here, definitely take note, take a look at this, but the importance I want to highlight of this video is having a process and system for how to make decisions, whether that's working with your coach, whether that's having someone's buy-in that you actually need, or having a system instead of just shooting around asking people whose opinion don't necessarily matter 100%, and then trying to figure out solutions to problems, whether that's accepting an offer, whether that's which class to take, which project, or which career to go down, how to handle a situation. At the end of the day, you need to find a process and a system for how to really implement and solve these solutions. For me, it was a struggle, and I'm sure you guys go through struggles as well, especially when you're starting out and you don't have any real specific direction on how to accomplish your goals or how to process issues in these systems and situations. And for me, what I initially did is I just worked through them. I asked everyone around me, and that was great because, that's what you've done up until this point. That's what I did up until this point, and it seems to have worked out. I asked my parents, I asked my friends, I asked my coworkers, or, the people in my project, right? Just in a similar situation as you. So I want you to keep that in mind. So then you do that, but at the same time, have those people really accomplished everything that you want to accomplish? That's the number one thing you need to ask yourself. Have they accomplished anything that you want to accomplish? Maybe they have, and that's fine. But at the same time, if they're on the inside of the situation, so pretend this is your situation, right? And you're asking people around you for information or solutions, but like they're inside your fist or the problem or the situation that you're in, you need some external sources to get answers and questions and things that are a little bit unbiased or not in the situation, because that way they'll give you a nice perspective on the outside of actually how to handle it and get closer to your goals. If you ask someone a question and they're on the inside, there's going to be some bias. So I want you guys to process that and think about that. When I first started, right, I was only operating within this circle. Then I started researching and reaching out to external areas and external coaches and mentors and other people to really provide me a good path forward. Even, academic advisors at your school, there are some biases there. It is what it is. They do come from a genuine heart, but at the end of the day, they are employees there, and it is what it is. They do care. And you need to ask them. I'm not saying not to ask them. What I'm saying is you need external sources, but more importantly, a system and process in order to process and make these decisions. If you don't have this, you're missing out. You're wasting time, and that time that you wasted that could have been better spent doing something else or progressing towards the goals or implementing new protocols to actually achieve those goals, right? So I just want you to take a look at this, kind of digest this for a moment. There's a few parts here. We have investigate, solve, and implement. So investigate, urgency. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 for like what the situation is and how urgent it is. Again, next video we're going into something super specific, and we're going to work through this together. Urgency, total impact, gains or losses. So that means, what are the gains and losses? And then issues. What are the core issues that are going on here with this situation? Okay, who's needed? Solutions, what solutions are going to be present, and then negative consequences. So what are some negative consequences for taking the choice or making a decision in this realm? And then whose buy-in is needed, assign responsibilities, and new protocols. We're going to go over this in depth, but I just want you to start imagining this and pick one issue that you are having, okay? Write that down, draw this out. We're gonna run through this together because one of my clients, they're going through a tough decision, and I've run through this with them, and I've run through this and showed them exactly how to do this. But I'm gonna give you a different type of situation similar to that, so we can process it together, that you can see how to use this system, implement it, and apply this in your everyday life. Now, there's tons of people that have used different types of systems, but this is just something that I like, and this is just one way for you guys to process issues. There might be different systems and processes you use for different types of issues at certain different types of times or instances. So if you guys bookmark this, save this video, really write this down, take this to heart, that's where the key and that's where the switch and that's where the transformation happens in your life. And listen, I promise if you need help with anything, I got your back. I am here for you. I want to see you guys change. I want to see you guys grow. I struggled with this for so long, for how to actually accomplish this stuff and get to my dream job and really start living in my dream job too. It's not always about just getting the job. It's about becoming the person that deserves the job. We talk about that a lot on this channel. But once you get the job, become the person that deserves it, and then you start working super hard and you accomplish your goals and dreams, I mean, there's nothing more valuable than that, because then that aligns with everything in your home life, all your visions, all your goals, everything, and just, money comes in after that too. It's all areas and total equality with all that, and that's really how this thing comes to life. And this is just one key part: making systems and processes to solve your issues. Listen, take that to heart. Let me know if you need anything, and I'll see you guys later.